So take your mark, don't drop your hips on your start. Again, you're pretty strong of the block, you got your arms right, but from here you're not controlling your legs. You're just letting them fall in. Like, control it. You gotta stay in control of your entire body on the entry. Alright, trying to kick underwater, which is good, but again, there's no streamline. We talked about that yesterday. Yep, Superman. And I can already tell that your head is gonna pop first. You're already looking forward. Don't take a breath on the first stroke. Actually, it's not as bad because you do have your head come up first, okay? But then you know that you need to keep it down, so you actually, right here, do all the right stuff to fix that. You start to look down a little bit more, okay? Your hands are in a good position for the first long stroke. Look at that. That's good, because normally you have your elbows bent and you're placing your hands right by your ears. Now, you need to kick here. Right now your legs are not doing anything. And we know that you're not a good kicker, but even if you have some kind of timing momentum,
kick, that's it. Because
but you need to time it well, because you can't just do it somewhere just to do it. There has to be a kick right now up front and right here. See, right now you already start to come up with your elbows first, and look what happens with your stroke.
oh, that's bad.
No, actually this one is still pretty good. So
No,
you need to
I come
kick.
up with my elbows really.
Yeah. So your kick is really, or your pull is really short. You need to swim taller. So again, coming out, but you're keeping your head down. And now you start to get tired. So now your elbows start to get bent. Okay? Get your hips going.
I did the press thing.
You did. You do have some natural stuff that you feel that you need to do. You just need to emphasize on that. You need to think about it. You need to pay attention to your stroke. Alright, kick, 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 kick. Don't get your elbows out first, okay? That is no need. Coming up too high, you're dropping your hips here. It's really hard. Now you have to fix all that, and it's wasting your energy because that's hard to do. Let's watch you in slow motion. So kick stronger. Don't keep your feet apart like that. Control what your legs are doing. Okay? Kick. Now, my favorite part, your turns. Let's see what you do here. You touch the wall.
Yeah, see, I did.
That's what you were doing today. So, you got the right idea.
I did it with breaststroke. When I touched the wall, I turned it around and then I pushed
Yeah. You gotta drive your knees to your chest here. This arm gotta go on top of you, and it's just kind of, again, dropping. That's what your breakout. Kick, 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 kick. Don't take that breath, okay? Now at this point you're getting really tired. Your hips are not moving anymore. You're starting not to press your chest. In the butterfly especially, once you're tired, chest press is gonna help you keep that momentum to go forward by lifting your hips.
Okay.
More tired you are, more emphasis on your chest press. You see now your legs are not working. They kind of like noodles behind you right now. Get your kick. Let's see what you do underwater.
Alright, we're going to take a look here at Alan's butterfly. And just like his backstroke, we'd like to see him hold on to that streamline a little bit longer. He's got a fairly powerful kick because of his body position. If he can maintain that kick and hold on to the streamline more effectively, he's going to see a lot more distance in a lot less time off that wall. The thing you notice with Alen in his body position here, though, is that he lifts his head early on in the stroke, and when he does, he also presses the hands straight down. When you lift that head straight up and you press the hands straight down, what's going to happen is it's going to drive your hips lower in the water, and as your hips go lower, that makes it tougher for you to maintain any kind of consistency in your kick. And you can even see right there, if we pause it, where that kick stops dead. There's not even really a presence of a second kick. The other thing you notice is when he presses his hands down, we'll see this on the way back, when he presses his hands down, those elbows come down and he drives with the elbows instead of getting the hands down. We want to get the hands down into the deepest part of the water. Not the first, say, 6 to 8 inches of water really are not very effective to press against. You can see what happens is he presses that water down, and that lifts his chest up, which again drives his hip down. So it's really related to body position more than anything. Right here you get a good example of head up, hands down, elbows down, and that means your knees are bent, so you're not getting any power. It's kind of a stop and go butterfly as we go through this. You look at where you set your hands, I like that. You can see the elbows are high right there. What we'd like you to do is get that head down. So the easiest way to establish this pattern or this habit is to start by breathing every other stroke as opposed to every stroke. If you can do that, it's going to allow you to get your hips up on top of the water. It's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but it will allow you to maintain your body position. It will allow you to maintain your stroke longer in throughout the stroke. You can see a little bit of separation of the legs, and you've been DQ'd for that here at camp before. You can see right there, the feet come apart. We want to keep those together and drive with the hips. The main thing I see here really relates to body position. The other stuff is going to kind of sort itself out as you get a better feel for the water and as you get a little bit longer and stronger as you go throughout this stroke.